Hello everybody, my name is Joy and welcome back to the Dream Machine. Now in the last episode we entered chapter 3 and now we get the key to our cabin. No wait, this is cabin 1. Cabin 1 it was, right? Hope I remember correctly. The door is locked, yes, but we've got a key. The door is now unlocked. Let's enter, come on. Home sweet home. Alright then. That lamp. The lamp is screwed to the desktop. I guess that comes in handy during rough weather. A radio, it's a standard issue radio receiver. Probably used for listening to music during the off hours. Power outlet. It's a power outlet. There's nothing special about it. Alright, let's take a look at this locker. It contains standard issue clothes and uniform. Nothing out of the ordinary. Okay. So what exactly are we looking for? Here's the rat hole again. It looks like a rat hole. Let's see, anything about the floorboards? The bottom bunk, yes, that was supposed to be mine, right? According to the captain's aide, this bunk is mine. It looks quite comfortable. The top bunk looks well made. This bunk belongs to the bartender. Alright, but what can I do in here? Has a big 6 on it. I got a martini, I got a bowl, I got vermouth, gin, and a shaker, and a lemon. It's a juicy looking lemon. Yes, that's great, but there's already a lemon in it. Alright. So what exactly do we do with that? Maybe we go back to the bartender. I forgot exactly what task I was given. I'm not entirely sure. It's cabin 3, I think that's locked. Oh, no, it's not. Well, let's enter. Maybe we can find some stuff in there. Hopefully. Oh, that's number 4. It's a standard issue radio receiver of ours. Yes. Dishes. Piles of dirty dishes. I know, I got a bowl myself, but I think I can steal his thing. Standard issue clothes and uniforms. Who? Who are you? I'm the new crew member apparently. I don't think you were due until tomorrow. Guess I was early. Nothing wrong with that, I guess. I'm Victor Ford, the chief busboy. How come you haven't got your badge on? I just haven't put it on yet. Sort that out as soon as you can. The captain's awfully strict when it comes to proper appearance. Are you getting used to life on board? It still feels very unfamiliar. Don't worry about it. Once you have an assignment, you'll get used to it. About that, the captain's aide told me to make myself useful and help you guys out. Is there anything you need? Well, if you want, you can clean the desk over there. I do it myself, but I'm on my break. Why not? Thanks. It needs to be sent to the kitchen. How do I get to the kitchen? You don't. Just use the dumbwaiter by the bar. Alright, where do these things belong? It just needs to be sent to the kitchen. Okay, tell me more about yourself. What would you like to know? I just thought I'd try to get to know you a bit better. Are you here to keep tabs on me? I'm just trying to make conversation. Who sent you? What? Nobody sent me. You're one of them, aren't you? Oh, never mind. The captain. With the things that go on board, I'm sure she's the only reason I'm still on this ship. She holds her guiding hand over me. What things would that be? There's something wrong with this place. Can't you feel it? Like what? I've said too much already. Captain's aide. He's basically just the mouthpiece of the command staff, but he's not as innocent as he seems. Every once in a while he knowingly reads the orders wrong to trip someone up. He tried to do that to me once as well, but I confronted him about it. He brushed it off like it was just a mistake, but I know better. I advise you not to get on his bad side. See, if you've got ambition to get ahead, take anything he says with a grain of salt. Rest of the crew. I don't know many people on board, except for the ones I work with daily. My assignment limits me to the kitchen and the serving areas aboard. When I'm off duty, I usually stay here in my cabin out of sight. If you want to help me over there, you can clean the desk. I'll do it myself, but I'm on my break. Okay. Goodbye, see you later then. Pick up the dishes. Pick him up. Come on, Victor. Yeah, there we go. You gotta be sort of right here. But okay, no, I can't do anything with his badge. I thought maybe I could steal it because he would be in a better position. But listening to his story is not really a much better of a decision here. Position. Not decision. Wooden desk chair. Okay, nothing special about that. Let's just leave. 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 Thank you, Victor. The head servant, huh? I advise you to put your badge on, man. Refusing to wear one is a great D violation. And the captain is pretty strict about uniform code. Oh, true. Let's just put this on then. Oh, I have options, huh? Let's go with number 6 for now. And see how that works for me, because I'm not sure if number 9 is anything special. But let's go to the bar. Let's just finish our quest here to clean up his barrack. Yes, here we go. Here we go. It's a collection of dirty dishes. Okay, nothing special about that. Let's just use that on a dumb waiter and see what happens after that. What's this? Ooh. That's a sauce. That would ruin a perfectly good drink. Yes, true. Operate it. Send to kitchen. The dumb waiter is heard leaving. So, now what? The captain's aide told me to help you out. Is there anything I can do? Not really. You can't just stop mixing drinks, you know. Tending bar requires skill and years of training. It's a huge responsibility requiring secret arcane knowledge passed on from tender to tender. Okay. How do I learn this arcane knowledge? The book is a good place to start. The ultimate... Oh, sorry, I clicked that. A comprehensive guide to cocktails from around the world. That's it? A drink book? Knowing the recipes is only half the job. You could train a monkey to follow a recipe, but that wouldn't make him a bartender. The tricky part is doing it with some finesse. Prove to me you're not a monkey, and I'll tell the captain's aide that you helped me. How do I do that? Make me a decent martini. You'll find everything you need around the bar. If you mess up, you can just rinse the shaker in the sink and start again. Let's have a look here. A comprehensive guide, the ultimate drink book. That's what that said. Americano. Let's see, where's that martini? Huh, this book might actually come in handy at other points. I mean, I don't drink, but... Method, margarita... Martini. 3 parts gin, 6 parts vermouth, 1 part lemon juice. Stir ingredients in a bar shaker, strain into a chilled cocktail glass, and twist some lemon peel over the top. Okay, so 3 parts virgin, 6 parts vermouth. 3 parts gin. 2. Okay, well let's see if this is good enough. Okay, there we go. Let's taste, shall we? That's a surprisingly decent martini. Beginner's luck, I guess. I'll tell the captain's aide that you helped me out. Thanks. Alright, was there anything else? Maybe I need to go back to the guy on the bed, because so he can tell the captain's aide that I helped him out. Maybe that's it? Maybe that will get me a promotion? Come on, man, don't walk so slowly. See, let's talk to the head servant a bit more. Is there anything I can do? Sure thing. I don't know if you've noticed yet, but there's a bit of a rat infestation on board. Sorry for the interruption there. Just saw one scuttle into the hole by the door over there. If you want, you could help me eradicate them. Sure, what do I need to do? As far as I can tell, they build their nests in the walls. You need to locate all the nests and bait them with poison. How many nests are there? I've seen 3 so far. Sounds good? Consider it done. Great. Here's the rat poison. Aw, poor rats. There's only a little bit left, but I think it will be enough to bait the nests. Don't handle that stuff lightly, mind you. The poison is potent enough to kill a full-grown man. Oh no, do I have to kill people? You'll get to keep the box as your reward. Gee. Alright. What do you need me to do again? You need to bait all 3 rat nests in this part of the ship. Okay, I got one in my room. I got one over here. The rats are left unchecked. They might spread to the passenger sections. And there's nothing like rat feces in the soup à la Loignon to spoil a perfectly good luxury cruise. There's one just by the door there. The other ones might be harder to find. Just walk by the decks and you should be able to locate them. Tell me more about yourself. I haven't gone to any fancy schools or read any books with long titles like the command officers up on the bridge. I just happen to be good with my hands. But I've got something the rest of this deadbeat crew lacks. Ah yeah? What's that? Ambition, my friend. I'm destined for greatness. Can't you feel it? One day the captain will catch a glimpse of my tan ripped body and decide that I'm the one. The one? The one what? The love of her life, you dope. Did you know she never married during the Great War? She always chose duty before personal pleasure. That shows character. But the war is over now, and deep down I know she longs to settle down. That's where I, with my good looks and charm, have the edge. The captain. She's just about the only thing keeping this ship in the air. How come? I don't know if you noticed yet, but the staff isn't the most proactive. Without a strong leader, nothing would get done. We're lucky to have her. He likes to keep up appearances. He tries to give the illusion that he runs things aboard. But the only thing he does is read the captain's instructions out loud to the rest of us. You can train a parrot to do that. That's his job? Pretty much. He thinks he's better than everyone else because he gets to work so close to the bridge. And he keeps harping on about how he's the next in line for promotion. But he's just like the rest of us. Rest of the crew? This ship's like a small city. I don't know how many crew members and passengers we carry, but it's a lot. And they all need to be fed and taken care of. It's quite an undertaking keeping a ship like this afloat. And to know that it's basically managed by one person makes it even more impressive. Alright. Well, goodbye. See you later then. I have to go and do something, but I will be right back to finish up this episode. So, I'll see you in a second. Alright, hi everyone, it is now about a week later and I am finally back. God, it's been a hectic week. And it's really odd for me to just continue an episode like this. Let me see, where was I? I had a martini. It's a martini. Didn't I put that in the thing yet? What was I supposed to do again? Hold on, let me just get oriented again. Oh, right now I remember, I was supposed to do something with the rats. Am I correct? Am I right about that? I hope so. See, let's go to my cabin first. Because there was a rat hole in there, I'm sure of that. The door's locked. Yes, but you got a key, bro. Come on. Get in there. There you go. Because we are trying to reach the captain. Home sweet home. Some rat hole? There we go. It looks like a rat hole. Well, yes, but weren't you supposed to do something about that? Come on. Didn't I talk to the guy yet? I believe I just talked to him. Oh, wait a minute. I remember what happened. I believe it crashed because I'm not even wearing the badge. Damn. Okay, I'll be right back. I just need to catch up with things. Alright, now I got the rat poison. And now we're gonna use it with the rat hole. Poor rats. I actually really like rats, so I feel sort of bad about doing this, but I put some poison in the hole. Okay, now let's get to the hole in my cabin. And I believe I saw another hole somewhere along the way. It might have been in this cabin if I could enter that, but let's just go on ahead. I'm eating some berries, some blueberries. They're good. Alright, let's put the poison in there. Put some poison. Now that was a third one, and I believe I had seen it. Oh, I can look through the thing. God, that doesn't bode well for me. That usually means that I need to use that. That's sort of scary. But anyway, was there one up here? I don't recall. And maybe I still have to talk to the other mate in the other guy as well. I still haven't heard anything about your assignment. Have you helped all your fellow crew members? No? Okay. No, that's all. That's all. We've been through this. Alright, sorry for the very weird episode, by the way. I'm not used to... I actually had planned to continue after I stopped almost immediately, but I couldn't. Maybe it was below deck. I'm always happy when I pre-record, because then I have some air to breathe, finally. Let's see. Where could that other rat hole be? Alright, he's still asleep. I don't believe we've helped him yet, because I still see the dishes here. Who are you? I'm the new crew member. Okay, sorry. I'm skipping through this because you've probably already seen this. Alright, clean up my desk. Yep, I will use the dumbwaiter by the bar. Okay, goodbye. Give me that, give me that, give me that. And there's a radio up here. But I see no rat hole. Where did I see that rat hole? Probably used for listening to music during the off hours. Alright, maybe we'll find it on our way to the dumbwaiter. No clue. Because I've had the one here, I've had the one in my room. I don't recall if the other room was open. Let me just check. Cabin 2. No, door's locked. Never mind then. Alright, now let's use these dishes. The dumbwaiter again. Sorry if I'm, showing you things twice again. It's been a very chaotic week, and so very chaotic. No, don't pick those up again. Send them to the kitchen. Send to kitchen. The dumbwaiter's heard leaving. Now let's talk to the bartender for a little bit, see if he can help us out. The captain's aide told me to help you out. Is there anything I can do? Not really. You just can't... Oh, okay, so that's why I still have it. Yep, I still have to give him the martini. Alright, so now I'm back to where I was, but... Where is that new rat hole? Pick up parasol, hold on. Hold on. Go back. Go back. Thank you, Vincent. Go here. Oh god, did I forget to close the Facebook again? This might come in handy. For what? It shoots you from the sun. I know that, but... What do I do about that? Oh, there it is, look. There's the rat hole. And now I have a parasol, and I did the dishes. That was the last of them. Which is just as well nice since I'm all out of poison. Okay. Now can I talk to you? Maybe I should talk to the rat guy again. There you are. I was just about to page you. I was right in front of you. Has my assignment arrived yet? Yes, I just received your briefing, and it's a doozy. There might be even a big promotion in it if you do this right. As you might have heard, one of our crew members went AWOL recently. I didn't know that, sir. It's unfortunate, but sometimes these things happen. According to initial reports, he was seen drinking late last night, but the captain suspects somebody might be withholding information. Why does she suspect that? Because the initial reports contradict each other. Oh. Some say they saw him drinking, some say he never touched a drop. It doesn't add up. Has this happened before? It's pretty rare, but yeah, these things happen now and then. You sound pretty unconcerned. The way I see it, he's probably passed out drunk somewhere below deck. That's usually the case when people miss a shift. I think he'll turn up sooner or later, making excuses. Who is the missing crew member? His call sign is Victor 11. He worked as a sun deck steward. He always seemed very reliable to me, but I haven't had much contact with him. Protocol states we have to inform his next of kin 24 hours after the disappearance. That hour is approaching quickly. And the captain wants to be able to tell them something more substantial than, sorry, we seem to have misplaced your son. Why am I getting messages all of a sudden? I'm sorry. What does the captain want me to do? She wants you to investigate his disappearance. Talk to his fellow crew members and find out what they know. Where was he seen last? Did he talk to anyone about leaving? Is he hiding from something? That sort of thing. What does a sundeck steward do? He basically takes care of passengers who are sunbathing. It can be anything from applying sunscreen to managing deck chair reservations. Why is the captain giving me this assignment? Since you arrived today, you're the most impartial crew member aboard. You don't know any of the crew, and you have no reason to lie. That puts you in a unique position to actually find out what happened. That's true. Could foul play be behind the disappearance? I guess all options have to be considered until we found evidence to rule them out. Where do I begin? Talk to the other crew members. Examine the sun deck where he used to work. Check out his quarters. Maybe he left something behind. Who knew him best? I can't say I'm the one to ask about this. He shared cabins with Victor 7, the head servant. He ought to know him pretty well. I won't let the captain down, sir. With this assignment, you've been promoted to the rank of Assistant 4th Class. Perform your duty admirably, and there might be another promotion down the line. Come back to me if you find anything or need my help. I might be able to nudge you in the right direction. Alright. Okay, let's go do that. Progress. At last. Let's see. I don't think I can get a key or anything to another cabin. So let's just start by talking. And I should stop futilely rubbing this berry in my hands. Victor 7. I'm sorry if you can hear me chew. I'm investigating the disappearance of Victor 11. I'd like to ask you about a few questions. I'd like to ask you a few questions about it if you don't mind. Shoot! How well did you know Victor 11? I knew him quite well, I guess. We shared cabins for the last couple of months. Which cabin would that be? Cabin 2, the one right next to yours. I'd like to check out where he lived. You wouldn't happen to have the key, would you? As strange as it might sound, I seem to have forgotten where I put it. Maybe you can do something for me to jog my memory? Like what? There's this guy down in the kitchen, Victor 84. He's just a prep chef, but for some reason he thinks he's got the right to boss my waiters around. If you can find some way to teach that guy a lesson, I might be able to remember where I put the key. Boy, am I glad I just ran out of poison. What type of lesson? Something that says don't mess with the waitstaff. How do I do that? Frankly, I don't want to know. You know what? Fine. Great. Come back once it's done, I'll give you the key. When was the last time you saw him? Last night around 9 or 10. Where was that? In our cabin as I was coming back from his shift, he was freshening up. Said he had a meeting with somebody on the sun deck. Ooh. I don't know, but he seemed pretty antsy. I got himself perfume to the gills, so naturally I thought he was seeing some skirt from the passenger section. You didn't ask? We're not allowed to consort with passengers, but if one of us does, I tend to look the other way. What happened next? I tried to cover his morning shift, thinking he was off on cloud 9. But when he didn't show up for lunch, I was starting to suspect something was wrong. What did you do then? By then, his absence had been noted by others. I didn't tell anybody about the meeting because I thought it would look bad on his permanent record. I see. You know what, you're not that much of an asshole as I thought. I'm sorry about that. Do you have a reason to believe he wanted to leave the ship? He never mentioned that to me, and we were pretty close. Did he seem unhappy about something? I wouldn't say that. He seemed preoccupied lately, but definitely not unhappy. Preoccupied with what? I don't know, he never told me. Did he have any enemies on board? Why do you ask? Do you think somebody wanted to get rid of him? I'm just trying to be thorough. How can you make enemies on a sun deck? I don't know. Use oil instead of cream? Maybe he got a bit too personal with somebody's wife? I suppose that's possible, but he always seems so professional. That's all. See you later then. Alright, let me check up on my recording real quick. Alright, that still seems to be going alright. So, yeah. See, what would I do still have rat poison. The package is empty. I bet I have to do something with that. It's a dumb waiter, yes I know. But, can I I better hold on to it might be useful. Yes, true. Let's talk to this guy for a little bit. See what he has to say. I'm investigating the disappearance of Victor 11. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions? So, the captain's made you a little snitch, has she? What, you messing with me again? No. I'm not a snitch. I'm just getting sport. See, he's just messing with you. Ask away. Tell me about Victor. Oh, how well did you know him? Well enough. We weren't bussin' buddies or anything, but we got along just fine. We had occasional turf disputes when a guest from the Sundeck caused problems at the bar and vice versa. Nothing serious. Did he drink a lot? He came here for an occasional shot every now and then, if he had a rough shift. Never saw him flat out drunk, though. He drank on duty? That's commonplace on board cruise ships. What else is there to do? Go dancing? Stay here long enough and you'll start doing it as well. Won't the passengers smell it on you? That's why they invented breath mint. And most of them are way more sauce than we are anyway. Did he have any other problems I should know about? You mean substance abuse? That's pretty rare among the service staff. They test us, you see. The guys down in engineering, though, they're always high on something. And who can blame him, right? Did Victor 11 want to leave the ship? He fought hard to be promoted to Sundeck service. Competition for top deck positions is fierce. There's no way he'd throw that away. Alright, tell me about the circumstances of his disappearance. When was the last time you saw him? He came to the bar last night, late last night. Stood there just about where you're standing now. He had a few drinks to unwind after his shift. Did he talk to anybody at the bar? He said hi to some passengers, but aside from that, he was alone. It seems like he was waiting for someone. Who? Don't know, nobody showed up. Did he drink enough to become impaired in any way? Could he have fallen overboard? That sounds unlikely to me. He walked straight as an arrow when he left. When was that? About 11 or 12. Was there anything that seemed strange about him last night? Not that I recall. He just stood there doodling away on a napkin. What did he draw? Something that might be related to what you're looking for. You can have it, but first there's something I need you to help me with. Of course. What now? Ever since I came on board, the captain's been asking me to make her a Bloody Mary. But because of the rationing, some ingredients are nigh impossible to get hold of. What do you want me to do about it? Yeah! Make me a Bloody Mary, and I'll give you the napkin. Why is this drink so important? I don't know if you're aware of this, but I'm next in line for a command position. You've probably heard rumors about it. Fulfilling this drink order might be the thing that pushes me over the golden line. Do me this favor and I might be able to pull some strings for you once I'm on the bridge. Sounds fair, I guess. Thanks. This really means a lot to me. Tell me about the crew, particularly the best boy, Victor Fall. That guy is too high-strung for his own good. The only reason he's allowed up there is due to some mental ailment. The guy's afraid of his own shadow. The doctor thought some fresh air would do him good. When I was fresh on board, he used to confide all these wacko theories to me. As a bartender, that comes with the job. But this guy was talking headache-inducing tinfoil hat stuff. After a while, I just stopped listening. He must have noticed, because he stopped talking to me pretty much entirely. These days he mostly keeps to himself. What kind of theories did he talk about? That there's something wrong with the ship. But he's looking pretty good to me, eh? What was this relationship to Victor 11? They didn't have much contact, but I saw them talking more and more lately. In a friendly fashion? They weren't exactly cracking jokes, but they seemed to get along. I don't know if it was friendship, though. They seemed more like schoolboys sharing the secret of a hidden porn stash. What were they talking about? The weather. I never heard them talking about anything else. Alright, the head servant, Victor 7. Aside from his hugely inflated ego, he's pretty unremarkable. What was his relationship to Victor 11? They shared cabins, so they must have known each other pretty well. I never saw them do anything together, though. Why do you think that is? I think they were pretty tired of each other. The captain's aide, Victor 3, standing so close to the bridge, has given him an inflated sense of importance. He's just a glorified messenger boy with no real authority. What was his relationship to Victor 11? Pretty non-existent. The captain's aide doesn't like to mix with the rest of us, the plebs. I suppose he thinks it will adversely affect his chances of getting promoted. What about the captain? She's a living legend and I'm really honored to be serving under her command. Her service during the Great War is legendary. What was her relationship to Victor 11? He wasn't part of the command crew. I doubt you knew him other as a name in the personnel files. Alright, how do I mix a Bloody Mary? Everything you need to know is in the book. Yes, I suspected as much. See you later. Alright, let's have a look at this drink book. Oh, move that. Americano. Bloody Mary. French vermouth, gin, tomato juice, hot sauce. Hot sauce? Okay, lemon juice and Worcester sauce. Add dashes of lemon, hot sauce and Worcester sauce and stir gently. Okay, I had no idea that this was actually a Bloody Mary, but okay. So I have vermouth. If I'm even pronouncing that right. Vermouth, I have gin. I don't have tomato juice. I don't have hot sauce. And I don't have the other sauce. So is there anything on this? Worcester sauce. It's right up there, man. You almost had all the ingredients. I bet I can find some tomato stuff in the kitchen. Alright. I think I'm gonna end this episode here. I'm not sure how exactly it's gonna fit in with the time because I don't know what I'm gonna have to edit out yet. But anyway, that's the option I have right now. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'll leave a link down in the description. So you can play this game for yourself, which I would definitely recommend so far. It's very interesting. And to me, it's like a really good game to relax. So anyway, thank you so much for watching and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!